Hi, Jeff. Congratulations on season 16.
Oh, season 16. Who would have thought, right?
Well, I mean, I thought I've been watching since season 1.
Oh, there's a difference between thinking and reality. So thank goodness. Yeah, thank you, Fox. Thank you.
Thank you, Fox. Well, we talk a lot about upping the ante for the dancers. I would love to hear from you. How are we going to step up to the next level with choreography, with creativity this season?
Well, it's a very good question. I think one thing about So You Think is, apart from the dancers, our choreographers have also become, the dancers have pushed them to their limits too. So therefore, the choreographers have evolved and have grown. And I remember saying this just this week, going back to the very first season, and I didn't know any choreographer here at all. I didn't know anyone. And so I was working blind with them, and the choreographers that have been with us, I've seen it evolve and grow, and their careers have grown. We just came back from New York, where I do a showcase. Every year I do a showcase on the East Coast and West Coast, and we approach choreographers, and agencies approach us.
Lovely.
And we do live submissions. They put things together, so we find, I call it fresh blood, but we find, we look for new choreographers and choreography. So I just did that in New York for 3 days, showcases, and then we do the West Coast choreographers in June. And we had some new choreographers from last year, and some of our alumni choreographed for the first time, so that's opened doors too. So yeah, I think that the choreographers have been made to step up their mark and their game through the dancers, though. They
really have. I love that you mentioned that. And I know a lot of choreographers in the city that would love to choreograph for So You Think You Can Dance. So I'll tell them about that in June.
Well, all they have to do is, if they have an agent, get in touch with their agent, or if not, if they don't have an agent but they want to just show something, put it on a piece of tape and send it to us in the office, and we'll have a look. We look at everything. So
I love that. Well, I really wanted to get your perspective on that, because we do talk a lot about the dancers, and again, we're in season 16, so how much more can you expect out of the dancers? So I think it's really great to see these Emmy nominee and winners really step it up as well.
And I think we've been incredibly fortunate to have had so many Emmy wins with our choreographers. Go right the way back, go to the Mia, go to the Wade, go to the Tice, go to the Mandy Moore, go to the Travis Wall, and so therefore, and go to Nappy Tab. So they're all opening up ideas. And I would love, the fact that Travis won, it kind of brought it around full circle to audition, where I cut him at this point in LA. I cut him the very first time, to come back and then win an Emmy. And then last year we had Comfort, Jenna and Robert choreograph. So it's great, and we open our doors in so many ways.
You really have. You've made it a family. And also, to that point, this year, can you give us any tips or secrets about what to expect? I know you guys had some things that you really dropped on us, the top 20 situation, all of that. Can you give us a little bit of an exclusive?
I don't know. I don't know what to expect. Okay. This is what the auditions are, and that's the most exciting thing. I feel I'm incredibly fortunate, because I see every single dancer. At this point, we filter them down, so the next stage the judges see who I think they're good enough to see. So I'm fortunate to see all of them. So unexpected could well be here. I don't know. I just love to see who comes through the door. This year, as in past couple of seasons, we've had submissions online. That means the whole of America can open their doors, and they can get to it rather than going to the cities. Sure. There's a guy down here now who was 18. He comes from New York, but he was too young to audition in New York at 18. He's flown to LA for the first. He's never been to LA, so now he's here, and it's his birthday yesterday or something.
Isn't that extraordinary?
Yeah.
Well, you have somebody here front line. It's her birthday today. She's turning 18, and this has been a lifelong goal for her. So it's just so exciting to see how this show has just impacted so many dancers. What are you looking for today? I know we talk about technique, we talk about personality. Is there something that today you're just like, this? I'm really looking for that spot, that X mark.
We're not changing. We're not. Our process of who we think goes through hasn't changed since season 1. What we're looking for is uniqueness. What we're looking for is memorability. What we're looking for is something fresh. We don't really want to replace any of those people that we've had in prior seasons. We don't. Sure. So we want new faces, fresh faces. So this year with the submissions, I was very conscious of people that are auditioning for the very first time, that have been, they've got like little stories to tell. And don't forget, when they come here, I don't ask their name, I don't ask where they're from, I just see their solo. So I don't know, that's the most exciting thing about the audition process. I don't know what's coming through the door.
Oh, it's going to be so exciting. Congratulations again, Jeff. Can't wait to see how the season unfolds.
And again, thank you to all of you for supporting not only dance, but So You Think. It's very important that, dance has literally come back into the spotlight and has been around for so long, and thank goodness there are so many other dance shows around that give so many flavors and so many colors to everything.
Well, and can you comment really quick on how now Olympics have welcomed breaking, b-boys?
Breaking, I think that's excellent. I don't think people will understand quite why they put it into the Olympics, because it's not jumping hurdles or running tracks, but these are athletes of dance. Right. The power they need and the training. I remember when judo first came into the Olympics, they think, why? So it's a progress, and I good luck to them. I think it's great news. Great news.
Extraordinary news. I mean, it's so baffling people don't give credit to dancers. They are absolutely athletes. So it's well deserved. It's exciting.
Well deserved. It is well deserved, and I can't wait to see the athletes we're lining up here in training. Right.
2024. That's right. Thank you, Jeff. Congratulations.
My pleasure.
Thank you.